You can buy the exact same loaf of bread. You can use the exact same brand of turkey, the exact same sharp cheddar, and the exact same spread of mayonnaise. You can assemble it on the exact same kitchen counter. But when you wrap that sandwich up and bite into it, it tastes entirely average. Yet if a friend makes that exact same sandwich for you, using those exact same ingredients, it suddenly tastes like a 5-star delicacy. You aren't crazy, and your friend doesn't have a secret culinary degree. Your taste buds are working perfectly. The truth is, your brain is actively sabotaging your own cooking. And the reason why is a brilliant, slightly annoying piece of biological sensory budgeting. Let's go. To solve this mystery, we have to look at how your brain processes flavor. We think tasting happens entirely on the tongue. It doesn't. Up to 80% of what you perceive as flavor is actually just smell. Your tongue only detects basic inputs, like salty, sweet, or sour, while your nose does the heavy lifting of mapping out the complex profile of a meal. But when you are the cook, you are exposed to those smells for 20, 30, or 45 minutes before you ever take a single bite. Scientists call this olfactory satiety, or flavor desensitization. As you chop the garlic, sear the meat, and simmer the sauce, a constant cloud of food molecules hits your nasal passages. To save energy and protect your sensory system from being overwhelmed, your brain flips a switch. It enters battery saver mode for your nose. It tunes out the smell because it's already old data. By the time you actually sit down to eat, your brain has already fully habituated to the meal. You're bored of the flavor before you've even chewed it. But it gets deeper. Your brain is a hyper-efficient prediction engine. While you are assembling a meal, your mind is tracking every step. It knows exactly how much salt went in, how crisp the edges are, and precisely what the texture profile is going to be. Because there is zero mystery, there is zero anticipation. Your brain budgets its dopamine based on surprise. When someone else hands you a plate of food, however, you haven't smelled it cooking for an hour. Your brain hasn't spent the last 45 minutes predicting the exact chemical layout of the bite. The olfactory data hits your nervous system raw, sudden, and unfiltered. It is a complete sensory surprise party. Your brain switches back into high-definition processing mode, unleashing a massive, unbudgeted flood of pure dopamine that literally makes the food taste sharper, richer, and more vibrant. Think about the last time you cooked a massive meal for the people you love, only to sit down and realize you barely wanted to eat it yourself. You probably thought you were just tired from standing at the stove. But if you've ever experienced this exact frustration, drop a comment below and let me know what dish it was. Hit that subscribe button right now, because once you understand how your internal engine is wired, you can finally start rewriting the script. So, how do you fix it? How do you make your own cooking taste just as incredible? The next time you make a beautiful meal and find yourself underwhelmed by the first bite, don't blame your recipe. Recognize what your physiology is doing. Your brain is running an ancient paleolithic resource algorithm designed to keep you alert for new environmental assets rather than dwelling on what you've already secured. To break the loop, you have to trick the system. Step away from the stove while the food cooks. Step outside into the fresh air for 2 minutes right before you eat to clear your nasal palate. Shock your system awake. You aren't a bad chef. You just have a beautifully engineered, hyper-efficient mind that is waiting to be surprised. Go ahead, take a break, let someone else run the kitchen tonight, and watch the magic come rushing right back.